Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, but I don't wanna jinx it, baby. Let's not get ahead of my time. Oh, but I don't wanna miss you, baby. So I stand up and speak just my mind. Oh. You're chilling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're channeling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh,
Well, good evening everybody. Welcome back to VP4TV. Hopefully you can hear me. I'm looking to see if there's any sign that the audio is going. I don't know whether it is or it isn't, but you'll soon let me know. Hang on a minute. I know what we'll do. Can you hear me, guys? Yes, you can hear me. Good. So, welcome back to VP4TV. We're almost at the end of another year in VP4. And we're at the end of another tournament. We've got the final of the 2023 Virtual 3 Cushion World Championships between Acero and Chicu. Acero is in the lobby, which is good, and Chicu is in a room getting some practice. So now I'm just going to tab out for a second.
Good evening.
Well, I think I'm going to still stick my neck out and say that if Acero gets to 20, he'll do well.
I think the under's 19 and the over's 21.
Yeah, well, I think Chicu's odds-on favourite for this. We had an incident today, Steve. I don't know whether you've heard anything.
What'd you do now, Hugh?
Sorry?
What'd you do now?
No, not me. It was in the match that I live streamed this afternoon, so all the evidence is there between Rossi and Tam in their 10-ball match. And basically, Rossi's playing 10-ball, which I don't think he ever plays. But that was contradicted by the fact that the guys that were watching said that he's played 8-ball and should be well aware of the fact that it's a called shot game. After the first incident in the match where he had a fluke and he didn't call a shot, I intervened in the chat in the room and told him that it's a called shot game, get no acknowledgement of it at all. Bear in mind he's got a Chinese flag. So that was the first time it went down and Tam accepted that. And then it happened a second time and he was told again. And then it was a case of, do you understand what control M means? And then he came out with the excuse that, well, I wasn't told that before the match, when it's up there on the tournament information page. Now, fair enough, Tam was playing crap. There's no way Tam was going to win the match. And neither of the two of them are playing very good. And then the third time it happened 3 times in the match where he had 3 flukes and never miscalled any of them, totally ignored being told to miscall, and then Tam quit. He had enough of it and quit the game. So this Rossi guy you're going to have to keep an eye on. He plays, I believe Paul said that he's Bullabog, so he plays Bullabog next round. But one or two of the guys said he's been up to that sort of stuff in other match rooms in 8-ball. One other guy said he was sort of abusive, but that, you know, I'm only unquoting, if you know what I mean. But anyway, he sort of pleaded ignorance to the fact that it's call shot, and he was told 3 times by me it was call shot. And
well, when he says it's when somebody says he's abusive, how so?
Well, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I'm only going by somebody that commented something that they'd seen in a match room.
I mean, if he doesn't speak English, it's hard to be abusive.
Well, he certainly types good English. It's more than legible. But anyway.
Yeah. Well, then I'm sure he can read your English.
Yes. Well, he was told more than once that you had to call non-obvious shots. You had to call banks and kicks and he did neither. He did call 1 or 2 shots after it, so he finally realised what the Control M is about, but on 3 occasions he had flukes and he totally ignored to miscall. So you need to keep an eye on him, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Anyway, what time is it? Well, we're knocking on the door. It's 11 p.m. my time. The room should be up. We'll get ourselves in, and we're just about to lag off Chicu on the right-hand side.
I'd say this is probably going to be about an hour match.
Well, I think 90 minutes max. Well, there doesn't seem much life on the right-hand side of the table. Oh, there we go. Well, Chicu has underhit it slightly, but he's going to win it because Acero's overhit it. So off we go. Oh, Coldest
I'd say that he's going to score a point right here.
Oh yeah, Coldest Pillow's not even given it. Oh well, there you go, Steve. That's a commentator's curse if ever I've seen it. Now that's an unusual start, because you'd give very good odds. In fact, you wouldn't give any odds on him not actually hitting that. So, that could be a mistake right off the bat for Chicu. Yeah, Coldest Pillow's not even giving Acero 20. I'm at least giving him 20.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
that's going short.
Those are tough hits with the ball in the middle of the table. Acero's pretty good at them, but they're still tough hits.
This looks good. Looks very
good. Yeah,
this
is going to get it one way or another. Oh, it didn't.
Well, this is the type of thing that Acero's got to really take advantage of. That's 2 shots that Chicu's had and he ain't scored, which is a big surprise. And first attempt, Acero couldn't get one. He's trying to go 3s, and he's got the spin too much there. Let's have a little top-down view for a minute or two.
I'm going to have to adjust these ratings when this tournament's over.
So, well, he's bumped to red. He might have actually done himself a favour there. No, he hasn't.
Well, you think it's going to go as long as Fellas 3 and 1 Pocket Slim? What was that, 13 minutes?
The way we're starting here, it's not looking good, is it? Maybe it's final nerves. Maybe that's what it is.
They're just filling each other out. Well, here we go. This is going to be interesting.
That's gone too far again.
Good evening, gentlemen.
He's got too much spin on it, so he has.
Evening, Rob.
Well, you're very quiet to me, Rob. Very, very.
I'm not seeing anything on Twitch. Here we go. All right, there it goes. I just had to refresh it. I've already got a coffee, Coldest P. I came prepared.
Well, Chicu
we finally got one. We finally got one.
Well, we've got 2.
Well, that was 2. Yeah, Chico's gonna get it rolling, and Acero's in trouble. I just don't see how Chico can lose this match.
You know, I was gonna say just that. Let him get his feet under him good, and he's gonna take off like a rocket.
Now, acero's cue balls of white, is it? Yes, it is.
Yeah, Chico has, in pool player talk, pool player lingo, Chico has the nuts. When you can't lose, it's called having the nuts.
1, 2, 3. That's a better line.
I bet you didn't know that, Hugh.
Nope, nope. We would just say he has the balls rather than nuts. Right, well, this is a 3-rail around the corner from the left side of the yellow. To me, that's the way I would play it, and that's the way that acero's playing it as well. It might be short, is he? Is he going to get there? Oh, just a
he got
touch.
it. Yep.
That's poker lingo according to Slim.
It's no.
Well, according to Slim it is.
They stole it from pool. Well, actually, it's gambling lingo. I don't know who stole it from who.
Now, how's he working this out? He's going across again. He's tried this twice already, and he hasn't got there. Oh no, he's trying to go around the corner, but he didn't get enough spin on it. The idea was good, but the execution wasn't quite as good. Well, that's got us all square, and this is really, you know, what acero has to do. He's got to stay in touch as long as he can to see if any panic sets in. This looks as if it's just going to skim it. Did it brush that red to get the touch in the white? I don't know, but it worked anyway.
Yeah, it's pretty cool seeing guys hit like nice gentle shots like that.
Steve, please add a shot clock to the 10 ball. Says Bedhead. Good evening to Bedhead. He's only come in to mention that. He's going to go to bed now. He doesn't want to watch the match.
I've got a question about the shot clock because I don't remember how it works. What happens when somebody loses connection when there's a shot clock?
Well, it beeps and beeps and beeps and sort of resets itself, I think. That's all we know.
Well, that's not. So it resets itself. Well, so if somebody has a problem, they come back, they get to start over from scratch?
I don't know, but it doesn't make any difference. There should be a shot clock in it. I would say, 45 seconds and a 15 extension if you need it. That's been really generous. It resets when the return, says Larry. Good evening to Larry.
Oh yeah, that'd be a great feature, Coldest-P.
That would be
guys that just pause the shot clock whenever they wanted more time.
Well, what about a speed pool like that, where each player gets 20 minutes in the clock, or whatever? You get 10 minutes in the clock, and as soon as you finish your shot, the clock stops and it keeps counting, or what? I don't know. Anything to be a choice. Well, is 45 seconds too long a shot clock, Bedhead, or is it 35 and 15 second extension?
$35 is plenty.
Well, there you go then. 35. That's a nice little brush. 35 and a 15-second extension, and that'll keep everybody happy. So acero's in the lead, believe it or not, and he's going all the way around the table. This looks a good line. It might actually go the long rail, the short rail. I know he's going to go it. He's going to catch it. So
it's a beauty. Well, this is a little unexpected. Chico's struggling and acero's taking advantage.
Now, Larry disagrees. Larry says 35's not plenty for a call shot game. Okay, then, stick with my idea, 45 and 15. There we go. Well, this yellow
I think
ball.
he brushed it.
Yeah.
I think he brushed it.
Yes, he did. This yellow ball sitting great to make hay while the sun shines here. 20 for a bloody extension. Get lost. You're going from one extreme to the other. 15-second extension is good enough. That's essentially a minute for a shot if he came to it. Well, I don't think he's getting it this time though. Well, maybe
Stub.
maybe Chicu's
Why?
going to make hay here.
Why would I want to ask Stub anything? Why don't I ask Stub how to spell words?
Watch the red. It's gone out the way. Well, now it's not quite as convenient to make a shot. Now I've got the hiccups again. I had another drink there before I started. Now I've got the hiccups again. Well, the thing is, he won't do that with a shot clock. He won't have time to faff about. So, a little contribution by Chicu of 2. Back to within 1. Every visit that acero has, if he can just keep getting that single point more than Chicu, it just keeps him at that little arm's length. This is maybe going to be short again, I think. Oh. I don't think that's going to get
short.
there either. So, well, the white cue ball's coming out of there now. Let's see what acero can visualise here. With these 3 balls all lined up.
Didn't acero just win the straight pull? We won the last straight pull.
Yes, acero's the only player. That's a great shot. Acero's the only player now that can do the double. What, he won the straight pull, won the last tournament we had, and he's got a chance of winning this. That'd be a good achievement. And this is not a bad line either for this 3-railer onto the red. I like this. It's almost like a standard cowboy shot. I keep referring to cowboy because these are around the corner and they're shots you play regularly when you're playing the caroms. I think he's going short again. Yeah. Well, I'm going to tell you guys about my my steak pie panic I had before Christmas. This looks nice as well. It was 7:15 on Christmas Eve morning, which was a Sunday, and that's usually when I go down to the butcher's and get my steak pie. And of course, it was pouring with rain. It was mild, but it was really chuck. It had been raining for 3 days, so there I go. I drive down to the car park in the town centre, walk down in the pouring rain to the butcher's, and I've done that for years. And of course, I made the assumption that it's Christmas Eve, and every Christmas Eve I've ever went there, he's always been open. So I go down to the butcher's.
Nope.
And the bloody butcher's is closed. So panic set in. Where am I going to get a steak pie?
He was close.
Out with the phone, onto the internet, to find out if there was a butcher in the town that was going to be open Christmas Eve, and there was one butcher who was only open for 3 hours on Christmas Eve morning. And so I had about an hour and a half to wait until he opened at 8:30. So there's me sitting in the car park outside this butcher at the other end of the town in the pouring rain and darkness, waiting till he opens up. And fortunately he had some pies left, so I got one. Panic was over, and I've got to say it's probably one of the best steak pies I've ever had. Maybe that's why I enjoyed it more, because I was panicking I wasn't getting one.
Boy, I don't know about that one.
Well, it counts.
That's
another
one way to get it.
That's another Cobra. But the important thing, though, if you're in Acero's corner, is he's still in front. You know, he's keeping that little distance. Oh, you've no idea the panic I had, Bedhead. I'm thinking, what the hell am I going to have on Christmas Day?
Is that a huge tradition, having
yeah.
steak pie on Christmas?
Yeah, I've never had turkey. I would never have turkey as a Christmas dinner. A proper big family steak pie. Had it for, well, how old am I now? I'll be 60 in August, so at least from when I've been, 4-year-old. That's all we had at Christmas time. And that would have been the first year I've never had one. I don't know why the hell he shut. I mean, the butcher I got the pie from, he had loads of people coming in and making collections. He wasn't, you know, he was only open for the 3 hours so everybody could collect their stuff that they'd ordered from him. And luckily he had a few pies left, so I managed to get one. This looks as if it's going to go short as well and bump the red. Yeah. So it's still a 2-point lead.
Hi, Bill.
Oh, what's happened here? Hang on a minute. I think Acero's gone walkabout. No. It's Chicu that's had a bit of lag there.
The ball was still spinning. Oh, this is not going to get there. I had my traditional Christmas breakfast, shared eggs. You probably don't even know what that is, you?
No, but I mean, you know, eggs is good. You're going to have to give me a graphic description of what it is, and then I'll tell you whether I would give it a go. Now, did you say sheared eggs or shared eggs?
Shared. S-H-I-R-R-E-D.
S-H-I... Shared? Shared eggs? Never heard of it. You're going to have to enlighten me.
You grease ramekins with butter, and then you crack an egg in each ramekin, and you put a couple tablespoons of heavy cream in, salt and pepper, and put some Parmesan cheese on top, and then bake them. Very simple and really good. Right,
so when you bake them, there must be an art. Now, you see, if you were making one of them for me, it wouldn't be good, right? It wouldn't be good if you'd overcooked the egg. You know what I mean? I'm the type of person that wants to break into one of them when it comes out, the little ramekin.
The yolk needs to be runny.
Exactly. That is exactly it. Yeah. You've got to have the runny yolk. You can't have it in there far too long that it's solid. You want to have a runny yolk, and then you can dip all sorts of things in it. But it sounds good to me, though.
Well, look at that. Miss it every which way. What you do is, after you put the cream in, you take like a spoon or something, and you poke the egg yolk and get it centered in the ramekin. Mm-hmm. That's how you keep it from overcooking.
Yeah. Yeah, I would. I mean, how many of them do you make, though, Steve? One of them can't be much good for you. I'd need at least 3.
I had 3 of them with French roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would need at least 3 to actually fill a hole. Coldest Pillows saying no maple syrup. No, that sound. I don't think I'd have maple syrup on them.
I've never put maple syrup on shirred eggs. That would be weird.
No, that's a savoury thing. That to me, yeah. I mean, the cheese bit got me because that's good cheese on it is certainly vital.
Merry Christmas, Tyler A.
Yeah, good evening or wherever you are in the world. Good late afternoon or good morning.
Was that a 3?
No, I think it was.
I think it might have been.
Well, it looked like 1 to me.
He had to get to the long rail first. If he got to the long rail first, it's a 3.
Yeah, you're right enough. It is. Yeah, that was so quick. I missed it.
Well, this whole thing has taken a strange twist. They're not following the plot of the story here because Acero's ahead.
And don't forget, Albinario is still the high run holder in this tournament. He's still got the high run of 7. In fact, I think is he tied for the high run of 7 maybe. But anyway, it might be that Chicu's going to have to dig out something like that pretty soon to get control of this match.
How come when I look at the sidebar in Twitch, half the recommended channels say pools, hot tubs, and I don't know what else. Pools and hot tubs. Why is everything pools and hot tubs?
I don't know. That's the first. Is that Twitch actually starting to go down the kick road? Is it? Because I never ever noticed pools and hot tubs.
Let me open one of these out and see what it is.
It'll be a girl in a bikini.
Is it really a girl in a hot tub?
No, it'll be just a girl sitting in a bikini. Usually is.
And as it stands right now, the way the match is going, Acero is outplaying Chicu.
He certainly is. I mean, that's another 2. And
oh yeah, these are all like girls in bikinis.
Yeah. No.
That's and I'm looking at this. It says, let's see, this one it says 14,000 people watching.
Yeah. Well, 14,001 if you include yourself.
Well, this is pretty unbelievable that people will watch this stuff.
Of course they will. That's what you need to bring into VP4, Steve. You need to get a bikini girl up in the top left-hand corner, just below the HUD. And when the match is boring, we'll sit and watch that.
I think we'll put you in a hot tub. You can do the broadcast from a hot tub.
You won't get nobody watch it then.
No, yeah, I think you're getting into the realms of fantasy there, Steve. What the hell's happened to my stream on my phone? It just decided to die.
Well, if Chicu keeps going like he's going here, he's going to top your prediction by quite a bit.
Do you mean Acero?
I mean Acero. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, bikini girl table cloth. Yeah, instead of a VP4 logo, get a bikini girl on.
Stub would probably like it. Even Stub wouldn't like that.
So, it's a 6-point lead now.
Now, where's Stub? We haven't had anybody come in and nuclear missiles. He must not be online.
You see how Chicu played that? He didn't even think about it. He just went straight down and hit the shot with enough pace to get around all the rails. Nailed it.
Well, it's actually been taking a lot of time tonight for him, which is probably why he's not playing good.
This looks a good line. It's just going to be shot on the right side again, though. And each time he's shot and he's not getting these runs of 2, 3, and 4, it's always a good sign for Acero just to get away here.
Look where the yellow and red is.
Yeah, this is pretty good odds in getting a hit here. He's going the long route, and this looks excellent again. I like the line of it. That's perfect.
It's a 7-railer.
Yeah. And he's kept the yellow in a reasonably good spot as well. If he wants to leave it there, but he looks as if he's looking at some other route. Well, that's certainly blown my prediction out the water, I could tell you, because there's no way that acero's not going to get to 20. And that's another good shot.
Yeah, this is
Very good shot.
completely unexpected. I mean, we knew Acero was good, but Chicu is just not playing very good. Not like we've seen him.
He might have a holiday hangover.
Yeah, well, you know, he said, let's be honest, I don't think he's been pushed in any matches at all up till now. And now the question's been asked of him. That ain't doing it either. Mind you, that was Acero this time. So, there's a big deficit here he needs to eat into. But we've seen that he did go behind against Albinario. Was he not 5-0 behind at the start with Albinario, wasn't he? I'm sure he was. He went 5-0 down. This is worse than 5-0, but he still come back and won it. Well, that was a thin edge. Is it getting there? I don't think so. So, well, left side of the red, bit of right English. Maybe not even, you know, you've just got to pick the line. You sometimes don't need English, you just got to try and pick that natural line. I think that's coming around the other side. Is it catching it? Oh, now that might be a counter or it might not. That might be one of these VP4, the referee only saw it shots. No, it wasn't.
Nope. Well, this is going to be an interesting match, that's for sure. Because you know Chico is going to play better eventually.
Well, you would think he's going to get warmed up. This looks a nice line. Is it going by it? It's going by it.
Yeah.
Oh. It could be one of these days where he's going to have all of these near misses when any other day they were counting. And that's all very well, but if the other guy, like Acero, is actually making contributions each time he's in, then he's just getting away from him. No.
Almost.
But Acero looks like he's doing what Chicu normally does. He's hitting the ball not real hard. He's just spinning it around and just barely nicking it and just catching it.
Well, the first problem that Chicu's had, he hasn't scored anything more than a 2. That's the first problem. He's got to make a contribution of 3, 4, and 8 more's a bonus.
I think he's going to get more than 2 here.
Well, he should do.
This is sitting pretty good.
Is he going right side of the white? Yes, he is. And again, this should be a counter. See, now the red is in a more isolated position. These are the tough ones for us non-3 cushion players. But that red. See, that again is a good cowboy 3-railer. Right side of the red, long rail, short rail, and up into the. He's going all sorts of routes here. I don't know what Chicu saw there, but that certainly didn't work.
Yeah, that didn't come off too good.
Well, he's got himself into double figures. I had a run of 2, trailing by 5.
Yeah, he's still got a high run of 2.
Here's another one of them basic cowboy 3 rails, Hugh.
Yeah, as long as the yellow gets out of the way. Yeah. Even I could get that shot. Maybe 1 in 10. I'm all very well at the theory of it, but see, put it into practice, that's a different thing.
And I'll tell anybody listening, anytime you ever get a chance
Watch
watch
this. Goodness me.
Flip.
Oh dear.
Well, that was bad.
That's another apology coming up. Oh God.
Well, when it's going your way.
Yeah, you just take them. You know. Yeah, the Cobra shot.
I can feel his pain.
Welcome to Spud Boy.
Spud Boy's there, yep.
No.
This is not going to do
it
it.
Might go. No, I was thinking it might go bottom rail and back up, but it has done, but it's going wide. So acero with another contribution of 2. It just keeps the pressure on Chicu.
Yep, he has to make a run of 7 just to catch up.
Yeah, I saw you'd signed up for a tourney. Oh, you're going to have to ask Chicu that, I think. I haven't even noticed Chiku's picture. Is this coming around the corner? Oh, that could be another referee's call, that one. That looked very close. Is he going to get it this time? No. Well, again, left side of the red, it needs to be thin though. To get into that corner and out of there. It needs to be really thin. Now this is coming around the back. It looks nice. Looks very nice. Oh, another one got away. That's the frustrating part of this game. And Chicu's high run still too. I think acero's is not much more than that, but he's been making a lot more contributions of 2 than Chicu.
He's been making 2 nearly every time he comes to the table.
Ye old double kiss.
I'm going to have a look at this picture when it pops up. I haven't even looked. I see a cat, that's acero's, but I don't know what Chicu's is. Oh, I can't make head nor tail of that. It's 2 figures standing, but who they are and what they are, I don't know. Well, I would hedge my bets that one of them is probably Chicu.
I'm thinking Chicu's the guy on the left.
Yeah, and I would think also that he's one of the more mature people that play VP4.
Somebody said that other guy standing there with him is a professional. At one point in his career, was a professional 3-cushion player.
Yeah, he may well be. He may well be. But the only way to get the proper answers is to ask Chicu.
Well, I can put my picture being me and Alex, except Alex is comes up to about my waist.
All you would see, all you would see is you can just imagine. You can just get the visual image. There's Steve standing there, full shot of Steve, and there's Alex Pagaline, just the top of his head at Steve's waist.
Well, the thing is my Q is 69 inches, so my Q is way taller than he is.
Well, that would stand true for Dennis as well.
Dennis is taller than Alex.
Not a whole lot.
Yeah, all the Filipinos are short. No, the only other guy that's like Alex's size would be, what's his name? Ramon Mastica. He looks like Yoda. Oh, well, the other guy's Parika. Parika's pretty short too.
Acero going for one of these elaborate. That's one thing about Acero. When he's got a shot that you can't see a shot, he certainly goes for something really elaborate. Most of them don't come off. But he obviously sees something that he fancies doing. Fair play to him. But Chicu's...
Well, you got to figure he's hitting this. I mean, where that ball is. Whoa, that was almost a double kiss. Wow.
That's going to go short again. Oh, no, it isn't. The spin was still on it.
Yeah, plenty of spin. Yeah, that one juiced up. And look at where the red is. So he's... I'm thinking he's going to score another point here.
Well, this is going all around the houses here. Oh, yeah, and he's good to go now.
It, and he's good again. The red is still sitting there in the corner.
This might be the wind up now.
Yeah, I think the red's a little better this time than it was the time before.
Well, he can go left English and go all around the houses again if he wants. A big stun off the white. He's not doing it though. He's going the other way, I think. What way is he going? I'm trying to work out what he's doing with the tip of the cue. Yeah, he's got bottom left. And that worked.
And he's got a run of 3 now.
Well, this is exactly what he needed.
He needs to go on a heater here or he gets just a bunch.
You're not going to see, Hugh, you're not going to see 3-cushion guys stunning the ball a whole lot. They're going to spin more than they're going to stun.
Yeah, that's probably where I'm going wrong. No, hang on.
Around and around we go. Nope.
I don't think it was going to get there. I think it was going right side of the red. So where are we now? Well, he's only 3 behind. And
well, I'll see if Acero's got a little pressure on him with it. Maybe he won't play quite as good. We'll see.
Well, this isn't quite... It certainly doesn't look set great. You've got to pick out a line here.
Well, these are the ones that Acero usually picks a really good line on.
Trying to miss it. He was trying to miss it. He didn't get the...
Yeah, that is no good.
He got it too thick, I think.
And look at this. Look at this. This is going to be a pretty easy hit, I think. Ball won't go between them, so...
Well, this is where he's going to go around the rails and go for the hit, I think, rather than playing one of the balls, because they're too close to one another. So he's going around the houses. 1, 2,
He's
3,
going behind them.
4... Oh, I don't think he's got it.
He needed to catch the red first, and he didn't.
Yeah, that was.
And look at this.
So
he gave the exact situation back.
Well, the interesting thing is whether Acero fancies the same shot. I think he does. I think he's taking.
No, you want to go. You want to go in the other corner, and come around behind him.
No, he's going 1, 2, 3. No, he's going. Yeah. He's going a good line. He's going a good line.
This is a funny. I don't know why he's not going through the other corner and going 4 rails.
I was trying to get my
oh, he is going to go that way. Okay, good.
That was the thing. I was about to draw that line there, but he beat me to it. That was the way to get the hit. I forgot about my little doodle.
He could have gone in rail first and gone 4 rails and got the same thing.
So...
These guys like to add rails. You know, you can play where you get a extra points for more rails.
What, in 3-cushion?
Sure. I mean, it's not the normal game, but...
Well, that'd be a good game.
I've seen a lot of gambling games and banks where you get a point per rail.
My 8, just so that everybody knows, my 8 railer that I did in 4-ball caroms is still up there in the watch shops.
Oh yeah, you mean your fluke?
No, my 8 railer.
Your fluke?
Oh no, it wasn't a fluke. All around the table twice, and the last 2 rails were right in the bottom right-hand corner there.
Well, I'm going to have to go put a comment on that. And you know what the comment's going to be. Fluke.
It definitely was an 8-railer. Nobody's
Did you
had any
call it
more than
before
that.
you hit it?
Yeah,
Did you call it railer?
Well, whenever I'm calling a shot, I say, watch this, and then I do it, and then it either works or it doesn't. No, in actual fact, I missed it the first time round, and then it went around and I got it in the second time round. It still counts. Right, so 4 points is the gap. This has got to miss the red then, the way he's playing this. He's got to miss the red. No, he went the other way, right side. Aye, that worked.
Tell me, we got snakes online again. Let's see here.
Oh, I don't know what the hell name he's under now, but he was in, what was he in last night? In fact, he was in the 9-ball. That was it. I was live streaming the 9-ball Scottish doubles last night, and this idiot came into the room, and then somebody said it was snakes. I don't know what name he had, but it was just constant drivel and babble that he was typing. Oh, this has got the legs. That is excellent. That's a beautiful shot. Is it going to get there? Oh, you're kidding me on. You are kidding me on.
That is unbelievable. Where that ball went.
Oh,
that's hard to do. You can do that if you tried.
No, I mean, that's just went right out the back door there.
You'd be saying, watch this.
I can't remember his name. Somebody will probably remember his name. Oh, that was, look at that one. Did that count? Some of these are so close. No, it didn't. Oh, there's big sort of lag there. That's going to hit it. Yeah. So now it's just a 2-point gap. And look at the red. This has got to be another point here, surely. Got to avoid the white though. Oh. I mean, that is pretty much a gimme, and that is like shooting yourself in the foot when you're getting that double hit there, or running into the first ball. I mean, that's a big loss there, and Acero's got to capitalise, and he's not going to get there either.
Yeah, and this is sitting pretty good here.
Well, he's way short.
Let's see if Chicu can remedy the situation this time. He's had one go at it. He's got to get it this time. And that's going to work. If the white gets out of the way.
He did it again.
Oh, wow. Dear.
He's probably losing hair right now.
I mean, that is two. As a 3-cushion player, you're saying there's no way I'm not missing this. And twice he's done the cardinal sin. That's got to hurt. 1, 2.
Good.
He's got the third rail. Very nice little shot. He plays some nice little delicate stuff, Acero. In like that tight corner there. Nice little first 2 quick rails and then onto that long rail on the left. And now we're going around the houses again here.
No, Chico must be listening to the stream. He says I lose all my hair a long time ago.
Chiku, if you're listening, then you can tell us who the 2 people are in your photograph. Unless somebody wants to translate that for him. 1, 2, 3. Needs to hit the yellow. That looks good. Very well played. Well, so much for my predictions. Acero's got to 20 and gone past Torboro Blomdahl. Aye, he's a 3-cushion player. I think that was what somebody did say. Or Toborn. I can't read.
Blomdahl.
This looks excellent as well. And this time he's got the hit and the run goes to 3. So Acero more than halfway home now.
due to Chico's not playing real well, this might turn out to be a pretty good match.
It's Chicu. Chicu, not Chico. Chicu.
Yeah, Chico was in the Marx Brothers. Hang on a minute here. Oh. Chico was the one that played the piano. Harpo was the one that played the harp. No more clues there. I still watch some of Groucho's one-liners. He was ahead of his time, Groucho. Especially that. What's that quiz show he used to do back in the 50s? If you watch some of the clips of that quiz show he did on YouTube, some of the stuff he gets away with.
7-time world champion. That's pretty good.
So 5 points is the gap. Acero with a chance to stretch that even further here. I like this, but I think it's going behind. It might come around the corner though. It might come around the corner. Oh.
No cookie.
Looks like the air might have pushed it though.
Yeah, I think there's been. It's funny we haven't had one of these really close ones that we haven't, that you can't see, but the game's called it, and none of them's happened. But there's been about 5 or 6 where you think it's going to happen. It's been so close. Oh, there he is. Speak of the devil.
This match could be pretty close. I mean, think about it. Chiku's had a couple tough kisses, and Acero's had a couple flukes. That's 4 points right there.
Well, Chicu is on a tour, and Stubb is he's pasting quite fast. I don't think that's going to change the line at all. That's just kept straight all the way.
Well, he keeps on. He's gonna get missiled right out of the room.
I'll pick the line. I don't think you need any English in this. I think you just need to pick how much of that red you're going to take and get to the rail and get the line. Yeah. Looks is going to get there. No. Oh. Well, Chicu's got to look in that as a bit of a bonus, because again, that's something that's a good line to get to that yellow, although this isn't great. He might be going around the houses here again also.
Yeah, you might be going back and forth too. You gotta watch the kiss though.
That's not any sort of line.
That
wasn't his first name though. Spud Boy. Where the hell did he say his name was again? Some Torben Blomdahl. Well, the match has been on for 48 minutes. I said 90 minutes max for the match. So my prediction for that is probably still on at the moment.
Yeah, it's looking like it's going to run somewhere around there.
Now, what's Chicu going to come up with this time? That worked. Red's going to go back up the rail though. Well up the rail. So 2 behind. I think this is as close as Chicu's been all match, apart from the start.
round and round we go.
Yeah, loads of English in the cue ball. And is it going to go tight? It's going to go past it. Needed to be tight in the corner.
Why is everybody PMing me?
Oh, by the way, Steve, you need to manage your YouTube channel a bit better. By the way, when
Why? What am I doing now?
I'll tell you what you need to do. You need to go into your video. You need to go into your YouTube. What the hell do you call it again? The bit where you can delete videos. You need to go into it. What's it called? I've totally forgotten. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. You need to go into that bit and delete that video that you started doing the live stream when you thought that my live stream wasn't going to work. You've got like a 4-second video that you need to delete.
Yeah, that's not too good. One Eye says, I like the way you kick reel before he gets started, except he already got started.
Yeah, Steve just not quick enough off the mat.
He has to give a reason to kick him.
Well, bullshit's as good a reason as any, isn't it? Because that's all you get.
Well, I mean, just showing up is a reason.
Well, this is a good target for Acero. He's got to get the hit here.
I'm still here and still enjoying. I don't see One Eye in the room. Maybe he's on the stream.
Oh, Ron. Is Ron there? Is he scared to say hello and Merry Christmas and all of that stuff?
Oh, that's not going to work.
That went to the short reel before it should have went to the long reel. Look at the spin still in the cue ball.
All right, well, this should be interesting.
Yeah, yes, he is. Albeit, he's not been scoring as heavily as he has done, and he's been chasing after Acero all match. Whoa, another one. How many of those has Chicu had? He's had his fair share of them. So the gap stays at 3.
If he had hit all the ones he's missed, he would probably be a pretty good bit ahead.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, he's doing a thing that you're not supposed to do. He's in the stream. That's like World Championship 101. Don't go in the stream.
Oh, oh, hang on. That might have done him a favour. That bump in the yellow. It certainly has done.
He's gonna get this.
Yeah. Little bonuses like that.
How many is that now, Steve? He's had like
that's
4 or 5?
That's the third one. At least it's the third sorry we've gotten out of him.
He's definitely getting all the good rolls.
And this looks good as well.
This looks good too.
Yeah. The gap now goes to 5 again. Now, Albie, if you're in the stream, you can remind us what World Championships tournaments have you won back to back? Like, did you win the 10 ball and then you won the 8 ball or something?
I thought you won the black ball and something else, or Banks and something else.
Or was it Banks? Because at the moment it looks like Sarah's going to be on. Is going to be joining that minority group of players that have won back-to-back World Championships.
Oh, don't be commentator cursing. I mean, this match is far from over.
Well, he's the only one that's got the chance of doing it. This might come around the corner this time. This looks good. It's got the leg. It's going to get there. You don't remember? Oh, it must not have been you then. It must have been Cobra.
No, Alvin did it, I think. You can look at the World Championship
This is
stats
another good
on
one.
that.
This
Hell.
is another one that's going to get there also. And Chicu, and look at the red as well. He's got to get this as well for a 3.
Now, this is how he's made most of his points in most of his matches, is doing what he's doing right here, just soft spinning the ball around, coming in and nudging the ball.
Oh, that's a
Well,
dead
you
set.
missed the kiss.
Dead set, and the red's still pretty good. Now, can he see the white? That's the problem. Yes, he can. So this might be the start of something good here. Needs to miss the traffic, and again it's a good line. It's perfect. And the red is still, well, it's drifting a wee bit. So the run is now 4, his highest run of the match. He's 1 point behind now. Oh, I don't think that's going to work, is it? I don't think it's going to work.
It's got a chance, but not much of one.
Oh, good evening to Slim. Has Slim been there since the start? Because I never noticed. Oh, he was, aye, because he said that I had given him a membership to the channel. I don't recall ever doing it, but he's not in YouTube anyway. He's sticking in Twitch.
Yeah, I'm in Twitch right now too, even though I'm a member.
So acero with a 1 point lead. And again, that's absolutely going haywire, that one. I don't know what he was thinking there, but it's certainly not worked out.
Now, if he could manage to put another 4 together right here, he would really put the pressure on acero.
Cobra's won 4 in a row. 4
This is good here.
4 big tourneys back to back. I don't
behind
recall that.
Oh. Man, that thing had a lot of spin on it. The spin does wear off, but it doesn't wear off real fast on this billiard table. It's so slippery.
Well, that red's just a bit too tight in the corner. It's a much smaller target when it's in as tight as that.
Acero is going to be short.
So let's see if Chicu can master this very tight line to get on that red. Now you can go left side of the white. You can go that way. There's definitely a shot on left side of the white, in my eyes, to go 3 rails. That's what I think he's doing.
Well, it's always hard to hit that thin on a ball.
I don't know. He's looking at something. I can't work out what he's looking at though. Oh, he's going multi rails. He's trying to catch that. That looks beautiful.
Wrong side of it.
That looks beautiful.
No, got on the right side.
Excellent
of it. Yep.
shot. Shot of the night. That one. That was beautiful. Very nice shot. Says acero. That really was a great shot. And
I didn't see it.
Oh, it was a beautiful shot.
No, I saw it, but I didn't see it.
No, I didn't see that shot. No, that's why I was scratching my head thinking, what the hell was he looking at? You see, that's the great thing about watching players that know what they're doing, because they're playing shots you can't see.
Well, in this game, I don't see about 95% of them.
and I'm probably one of them as well. I mean, I was looking at the obvious one, the left side of the white, very thin, and going long rail, short rail, long rail, and up into the corner, you know, the most obvious one. But that shot he played there was brilliant. That was a cracking shot.
I know you watch it on YouTube, and Steve will probably agree that if you ever get a chance to watch some live 3 cushion Go watch it. It is amazing to watch them guys.
Oh, I've watched a 3 cushion match, and I don't know who the guys were. All I could say is they were bloody good. I mean, that cue ball was doing all sorts of things. The only thing the
Chicu
cue ball
says left
wasn't
side
doing.
was too thin. Well, I
Yeah.
knew that.
Yeah,
From
well,
pool.
yeah,
I recognize that.
and-
That's the shot you don't want to try to hit.
and that's why I don't play 3 cushion.
Well, it's the same thing in pool. Whenever you're trying to get an edge of a ball like that, and there's like a pocket sitting there or something, it's a bad idea.
Yeah, and I can't see edges of balls anymore, and that's another problem.
I can't either.
Is it
Me
morning
either.
yet? Oh yes, it is morning, Chimpy. It certainly is. It's gone midnight.
It's a good thing the way I aim, I don't need to see the edge of it.
You know,
it
you
needs
got to
to get
get
out of the way.
in that zone, Steve, where you're not, but just more about a foot away from it, where you can see you ain't too far away from it.
I just
No,
like
it
to.
doesn't matter if the edges are fuzzy for me. I don't aim that way. I can play good even though I can't see the edge.
Let's just. No, Tam isn't here. Tam's in bed. Let's just point out the fact that we've got a tied ball game now here, folks. 25 apiece. It's enemies match.
He didn't say Tam. He said 1 a.m. here.
Oh, I thought he said Tam. That shows you how bad my eyes have gone. It's gone midnight. I should have been in my bed 3 hours
Here he
ago.
goes again, Hugh.
That was a pretty cool shot, but he didn't pull it off that time.
Oh dear.
Well, it's 25 apiece, so we've got a basically what the losers bracket was. It's a race to 15.
Well, we've got the type of final I want. One where you don't know what the hell's going to happen. That's not working.
That was a pretty good try.
It's just amazing how difficult it is to hit that ball when it gets tight. The tighter into the corner it gets, the more accurate the line needs to be, because you get much smaller margin of errors to get the hit.
I'm gonna predict a hit here. Even I might be able to hit this one.
Well, that white ball needs to get out the way. It needs to get out the way.
Oh boy.
Well, that was you that jinxed that, Steve. You said, this is going to be a hit here, and of course, naturally, the voodoo worked.
The hoodoo?
The hoodoo voodoo. Now, I'd be going left side of the yellow and a bit of English on it, and bump the long rail, short rail.
Chicu's been learning from Stubb. Oh, that was a nice play. Didn't pull it off, but that was nice.
Well, there's another one that just barely missed.
Well, they're both stalled here in 25. We've got a dry spell.
Somebody needs to pop off like a 10. That's what I want to see. I want to see somebody take the bull by the horns and pop off a big one.
Well, the white ball's sitting good. So you would think the odds are pretty good on this one for Chicu to take the lead. Oh, he's trying to go into the corner and around the back.
If it gets the long rail first.
Oh, that's lovely.
There it is.
Lovely shot.
And he's got the balls sitting pretty good.
Well, he's in the lead for the first time in the match. And this looks a nice line as well. Is it going to sneak round the corner?
Behind it. Yeah, it's going behind it.
Yeah. Well, at least he's not. Well, again, visually looking at the table, he's not really set anything up here for Acero. Acero's going to have to make a shot here. There's not an obvious shot to me. I mean, he's going to go left side of the yellow, long rail, short rail, long rail, and straight into the red. That's the line he's trying to find here. 1, 2, 3. Aye. Now, if that, well, it still wouldn't have got there if it had the legs. It was just going slightly wide. Now, well, I was wondering whose cue ball that was. So this is another multi-railer, I think.
Let's see if he comes around behind it again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that spot. No, it's red. I thought it was just going to brushed the white, but it's just went straight into the red.
Now you've got 260 followers.
Who has?
You do.
Oh, on Twitch? It doesn't matter about Twitch. I don't manage that channel at all. It's
I'm trying to figure out how many this woman has following her.
Oh,
I can tell you right now, she's got 13,119 watching. I wonder how many she's got subscribed.
It should tell you. It should tell you.
I don't see that it does.
It should tell you on her channel. If you come out of the stream, it should probably tell you. If you go actually just to her channel page, it should tell you.
She probably used to be a stripper until she made $1 bajillion online.
The thing is, if you invest in live streaming and you're streaming the right content, you can make a living out of it. I mean, guys that make.
I was looking at this article about one of the female rappers. Not like one of the top ones, but one that was unknown. She went on OnlyFans and made $30 million in 4 months.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty freaking unbelievable.
But all of these top streamers on Twitch and YouTube, they're making thousands a month,
Oh, more than that, probably.
And
I mean, this girl is selling stuff online. Not only does she got all these subscribers, she's selling stuff online too.
Yeah.
And then, oh yeah, she's got donations. She's got subscribes. She's got Discord, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram.
Top Coldest Pillow says top kick streamer has 100 million contract.
Okay, here's the rules: no racism, no excessive vulgarity. So you can be vulgar as long as it's not excessive.
Well, where does she draw the line? Well, Chicu with a slender lead still, with that single contribution. Oh, that's a nice shot. He's just lucky he missed the double hit on that red there, but it's a counter.
Yep, we're tied again.
So 1 hour and 7 minutes we've been playing.
Yeah, we got 13 to go. I definitely think we're going to be done around the 90-minute mark.
Now this is loads of left English. So he's got. I think he's hit.
That was nice. That was very nice.
Just got the little bump there. Well, it's neck and neck, this, isn't it? Who's going to call it?
I do need a woodworking course on OnlyFans. I'm going to have 5 people watching it.
What's his name? PewDiePie. He was one. Well, I think he's now been beat by Mr. Beast on YouTube or whatever. In terms of subscribers, he's got like 100 million subscribers or something. But PewDiePie, he's moved over to Japan. He's got the little kid now. I mean, you can't go to live in Japan if you're poor. Put it that way, right? So he's moved over there. That's where he's doing his streaming from now. So he's made an absolute fortune, plus all his merch and everything that he sells. But things like virtual pool are a niche market. There's only that many sad people that will play the game. If we were all just catering for the masses, then we'd all be streaming that bloody PUBG game or whatever the hell it's called, or that other one.
I almost got another BS hit. That was close.
What the hell's that other game? Well, there's the the one that Lego's got involved in it. I can't remember what they're called, but I've got no interest in those type of games at all. Yeah, Fortnite, yeah. I've got absolutely no interest in them because, first of all, I'm crap at shooters. And there's no enjoyment in spawning into a shooting game and boom, you're dead and you don't even know where you get shot from. No. There's very little enjoyment in them. But I can't wait till Gran Turismo comes out in the PC.
This is good too.
Oh
God! I thought he'd get the hit. That was close. The spin wore off just at the wrong time. He get a little more spin, it would have caught that.
You get the impression there could be a really exciting finish here. 28 apiece. Who's going to make that dash for the finishing line?
This looks like it's going to go down to the wire.
Oh, Slim's a glutton for punishment. And Bedhead's going to have to take the bait if Bedhead's still there, because Slim's in the one pocket. And if well, there's something for you to stay awake for, Steve. If Bedhead gets into that tournament with one pocket Slim, we could have a one pocket match for you to criticise for an hour.
Yeah, well, I might rather eat dinner. It's well, I'm getting hungry.
There's a surprise. Steve's getting hungry. Well, I've enjoyed it. I've certainly enjoyed this tournament.
Yeah, it's definitely been something different. Oh boy, that was a nice try. You just got a little deep into the corner. He's got a good-looking cat, though.
Yeah, typical cat. There's a Russian guy who does videos on YouTube with him and his wife and the puma that they keep as a pet. They've got a pet
puma.
A puma, yeah. They keep it in the house.
Yeah, that's kind of a pain in the ass having a big cat.
And
because if it gets ticked off or it plays too hard, you get holes in you.
Yeah, well, this thing is so placid. I mean, the thing's lying in the bed. He's lying in the bed and he's dragging the thing across the bed, and you can hear the noises it's making when he's dragging it, just to get it off his legs, because it comes onto the bed and it just sprawls itself across him. But well, this thing is really placid. But the one thing is, it knows where its food is. You know, it's got a good life.
You're gonna have a big grocery bill.
Oh yeah.
I don't think this is gonna get a hit.
Oh
no, it went wide. So yeah, look what happened to what's his name, the guy in Vegas.
Yeah, is that them that were the double act? You know, get his head chewed off by the tiger.
Yeah, he got seriously screwed up.
Yeah, you'd never get me going in anywhere with a tiger. I mean, those things just rip you apart as soon as they look at you.
You know, there's no difference between the big cats and the little domestic cats. They're almost genetically exactly the same. The only difference really is they're different sizes.
Yeah.
And you know how the little ones act. Imagine a big one acting like that.
Well, the little one having a fit and having a go at you, you don't want that.
Does Steve have any pets? Yeah, I've got a pet. It's a Scotsman. That's my pet.
Look at the muscles.
Oh, what a hit that was.
Wow.
Wow. What a hit that was.
In fact, am I right in saying that a tiger and a lion aren't the biggest cats? I think I'm right in saying that. I think it's either a tigon or a liger that are the biggest cats, where they're interbred. I mean, I've seen one, whether it was in a program or whatever, or it was on YouTube, and you want to see the size of this thing. It's like a bloody horse. It's huge.
Yeah, I think you're looking at Photoshop.
No. A liger. It's a mix of a lion and a tiger, and this thing looks like a juggernaut. I mean, it would. Oh God.
And what do you call a mix between a Scotsman and an Irishman?
Well, that would be me, because that's exactly what I am. My great granny was west coast of Ireland, on the Atlantic coast. One of the immigrants during the potato famine. So and of course my surname is west coast of Ireland.
Well, acero's on a 3 here, so he's the one that's doing the damage.
Well, he's doing it at the right time.
This is the time to make a big run. Get 5 or more.
There's a lot of inbreeding goes on, but that's in certain.
And I commentator cursed him.
That's in certain sort of remote hilltops in the United States. That goes on, because I've seen Deliverance. You know, there was plenty of evidence of inbreeding in that film.
Our run's been 7 by Albin.
Watch the double hit. He's avoided that. He's got the legs to come into the back here. Yeah. Just got it.
Got it right when he needed it, too.
Is the high run not, is it not shared, or is it still, was it 7 and then the second one is 6? Or was it actually shared? I can't remember. I know Albie's got 7. We'll have a look at the stats at the end of the match.
Ryan Day is married to one of his cousins. What, the Liger's cousin?
Well, Ryan Day's the professional snooker player. Now, here we go. Pick the line around the houses, I think. So, good bit of left English up with almost the middle diamond, just to the right of it. Well to the right of it. 1, 2.
Oh, it's gonna hit it. Oh, it didn't get it.
Oh, well, it's so close.
Oh, that was close.
That was so close.
You know what Chicu's gonna do.
A great attempt. Now, the thing is he going to come in behind them? 1, 2, no, he's going direct to them. I thought he was going to try and come in the back of them there. This is, is it getting there? No. And of course that's acero's white cue ball in there, so he's going to be hard pushed to pick out a shot here.
Well, this is kind of squirrely here.
Well, if he goes from the long rail side of it, thinning it, then he's got to avoid the second contact with the red as it goes across the table and the cue ball's running around. He's going another way. Oh, this might work. It might work.
That was a nice try. Good idea. Just didn't get it to open up enough.
Well, both players 10 and 9 away from the finish line.
Well, it's looking like we're going to run over the 90 minutes here, Hugh.
Watch the white.
Watch the kiss. Oh, he just got by it. Well, look at this. They're sitting good.
An hour and 18 now, I think it is. Give or take a minute.
Now, what kind of crazy line can you get to these on? That's the next question. Yeah, he's going to go. He's going to go the red first. Oh, he got the kiss.
So, all square again. I think it's maybe going to be bits and pieces to the finish line. Is anybody going to step up to the plate here? Oh. Well, every time you miss one, you must be dreading what the opponent's going to do at this stage of the match.
this looks good.
So again, Chicu,
Yeah.
that slender lead.
Yeah, this isn't going to be the easiest hit here. Didn't take a lot of time on
No,
it.
that's
I
the
guess
thing.
it wasn't easy.
That's the thing. Chicu, when he sees the shot, he doesn't hang about. He just gets down. If it's one that's an obvious one to him, he just bang and it's there. That's going to get there as well. Well, is this the run to the finish line? Is this the big move? It's 3 so far. And this is going long rail into the back of the red, I think. It looks very good. In fact, it's perfect. So this is 4 for the second time in the match for Chicu. And it's a 4-point lead. One. No, that's going short, yeah. Well, now the question has been asked of Acero. He's had a big chunk of the match all his way, and suddenly he's 4 behind.
Oh, by the way, I'm looking at this alert here. Configuration required due to a recent Twitch change making channel followers private. This streamer now needs to authorize the latest followers. Let them know to check their extension manager to get back up and running.
What is that? Is that the message you're getting in my channel?
Yep.
Well, I was on Twitch changing the game to VP4 and I never saw any message. Mind you, as I say, I don't pay any attention to a great deal of things in Twitch. It's really YouTube that I manage more than anything else. Simply because I can't be bothered saving videos on Twitch.
See if Acero can respond. That was a good time to get a good run by Chicu. Can Acero respond here? This is the time you don't want to be down a few.
It's going to miss.
Nope.
And the white is staying in a reasonable spot. Loads of room around it, but it's still a fair target to hit that white. Now this is a standard Cowboy 3-railer, I have to say, off the left side of the red. Long rail, short rail on the bottom, and maybe long rail on the right and into the back of the white. One. Well, that's not going to get there, I don't think, is it? Oh, it is going to get there. Oh!
Yep, it got it.
Did it get
barely.
that? Did it just
You did
brush?
get the, yeah, it moved.
I thought it was going way too
wobbled.
tight.
Well.
So, 4-point lead.
Yeah, this is the time you want to be up a few when you're getting close. He's not getting that one. Thing is Acero can't afford to trade points. He's going to have to make a run.
Yeah, and he's not getting a gimme left for him. He's having to be creative here. Well, it's still not 90 minutes. That's going to be short. And each time Acero misses one, I mean, it wasn't easy to pick out a shot there. But each time he misses, he's just dreading what Chicu's going to do. I mean, Acero might have had his last shot there, you don't know. That's a sigh of relief that you heard there from Acero.
Yeah, not leaving anything
Yeah, again,
particularly easy though.
Yeah, he's not got anything that's giving you good odds. One, two, three. Oh, again, he's just short.
Well, that was pretty close. Is it going to be a round and round she goes?
Yeah, big target again, this white. Get ready to count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's nailed. And again, the little brush to white still keeps it handy. And this could be again another multi-railer.
Yeah, this is always a lot tougher when the balls are on, both of them are right on the rail. It's harder to get the line, I think, off the optic ball when it's on the rail like that.
So right side of the red. One, two. No, he's going too tight. He had to get to that other short rail, but is it going to catch? No. If he had the legs, he'd have got it off the back rail there. So 5-point lead, 3 away.
5-point wide, 3 to go. So he's got 3. Acero's got 8. That's never good. That 2 to 1.
Well, there still could be a sensational finish.
Nice shot.
That was a nice one.
Well, he buried that yellow ball up in the corner.
Yeah, this has got to be accurate. Well, we've got 17 on YouTube watching this. So there's 1 or 2 connoisseurs of the 3 cushion game maybe watching this. 1, 2, 3. It's going way short. So the yellow ball is Chicu's cue ball. Now he could go. Well, he could go left side of the red. That's thin to get to the long rail and the short rail behind, but he sees a much better option. Now this looks a good line. Oh, that's perfect. That is perfect. So 2 away from the title.
Yeah, and things are sitting pretty good here too.
Well, I take it all back from what I said. I didn't think Acero would get more than 20, and he's more than proved me wrong in that. That was just, was that 3 rails?
Yeah, it sure was.
So he's on the hill. And he's come good when it mattered.
And the red ball sitting pretty good.
1, 2, 3. Oh! What? Now that might be one of these referee calls.
That was so close.
It still might be. No, it isn't.
Nope.
Well.
All right. Well, what is this? This is what you call last chance to learn, or shit, or get off the pot, or one of those things.
Yeah, it's definitely all of those. It's all of those. Well,
Yeah,
that's a start. You've always got to start with 1.
You got to throw the Hail Mary.
Oh, it's going across the table here, I think. Bumping that. It looks as if that's what he's doing. Big, yeah, 1, 2,
Oh, he missed it. Is
Oh,
he gonna
hang
get
on.
it this time? No,
Oh.
he missed it again. Wow.
And that's Chicu's cue ball again, isn't it? The yellow.
Yeah. So here we go with chance number 2 to win.
Yeah, that replay and everything is all in my XSplit broadcaster. I just haven't had the patience and time to bother setting that back up. It's too much work to get it set all up again.
Uh-oh, is he going to win on a fluke?
No.
No. That would have been a good hit if the red stayed there. And here we go, last chance saloon number 2.
Okay, well, he's going to have to go. See, the problem with going left side of the yellow, or the bottom side, as we look, as you're pushing the yellow up in the direction of where the red is. And the chances are you're going to bump into something. Yeah, see, that was the problem. You know, he's pushed the red onto the yellow. That was too much to ask.
Well, it's not sitting perfect, but it's sitting pretty good.
So 1 hour and 31 minutes has gone past the 90 minutes, and this looks a good line.
Well, it's going behind
It's going behind it, though. And acero survives
chance number
again.
3. Yeah, just
again, it's
wasn't
not a
gonna
great
gimme.
It's not a great
again,
table to start.
No.
He's not looking to hit the. He's looking to go 3 rails, brush the red and skim across and hit the yellow.
Yeah, this is a hard shot. You gotta hit the red. Yeah, it's there's a fairly good sized target on the red, but still, it's. I think the yellow's a little low for the target to be really big. He's got to get up on top of the red.
Yeah, got it the wrong side.
I think the yellow is a little higher. That might have been an easier shot. Well, here we go. Chance number 4.
1, 2. This for the title. 3, and it's game over.
Bingo!
And very well done to Chicu, the hot favourite from day one. As soon as I saw him play.
But acero made a pretty good match out of it.
He done as well as I think he could, because he had that lead all the way most of the time, and we were just waiting and Chicu getting warmed up. He had 2 runs of 4 in the match. Acero didn't have that. He was getting 2s and 2s and 2s, but it was a lot closer outcome than I thought it was ever going to be. So very well done to Chicu. And very well done to Acero, because he's won that straight pull and he's got to the final of the 3 cushion. So he's found his tournament. He's found his games. It's not 9 ball and it's not 10 ball. His games are the ones that he's done very well at, as he's proved. So the event bracket, that isn't it, because that's the 10 ball. Let's get that up. And we'll see. Chicu is the 2023 3 cushion world champion, and he wins. What does he win? $1,800 and Acero gets 935. Let's have a look at the stats, and that's the wrong thing because I've hit the bracket thing again. There we go. 3 cushion billiard stats, points scored. Now if you look at points per turn, obviously Acero he's had to come through the 1 loss side, but if you look at if you look at the points per turn, Chicu's 0.8, Albinari was 0.84, so 0.88. There's not a lot between the two of them. Chicu's on 0.6. Average run though, again, that, I mean, you look at that, Acero 1.5, just short. You've got Chicu in 1.6438. You've got Albinario 1.66. Now, obviously, the average run has come down maybe a wee bit for Chicu in that match tonight. But the high run title still goes to Albinario. He got 7, and Chicu on 6. Emmett on 6. And Vinces on 5. And then you'd all those 4s from LS3, Stubb and Tommy. Acero's high run for the whole tournament was still only 4. Was that Shibo in 3, and then it tails away. So, what was the one I was looking at? Points per turn, average run. Yeah, so top of that was Albinario overall. And Chicu in second place as far as that goes. So then if we look at the stats page and champions, we will see that the 3 cushion billiards world champion is Chicu. So he's now another new name on that ever-growing list of VP4 champions, so well done. And Acero, of course, coming in there recently with a straight pull. Albinario sandwiched in between the two of them with the black ball. So the one that's up and live now is the 10 ball.
Yeah, we got a 10 ball match tomorrow morning.
And I will be there for that match.
I won't.
The match between, in fact, there's now 3 matches on. I've noticed we've got Cobra and Woody at 2 PM in the afternoon tomorrow. I don't know whether they're first round or whether they've got buys. I haven't looked. You've got Sargo and Hazeric on Thursday at 1 PM in the afternoon, and you've also got the match that's been there right from the start, I think, Fast Eddie and Spectre Dawn, and that's not until a week or more, 10, what is it, with the 27th today, so that's a long while away because they're through to the second round. That's why they've got
Cobra
a big deadline.
Cobra Woody is the first round.
Yeah, so those guys have got a long while for their match because they're through to the second round. So,
well, did you notice that the brackets, is Larry still there? Larry, you're not at the top of the bracket anymore?
yeah, well, in the 10 ball, when I noticed that was some strange fluke that happened, or you fixed something.
I fixed it. I told you guys before I thought I fixed it.
Because we were all expecting Larry to be second in the bracket up top, and then his next opponent was going to be Albie.
Larry and Mr. Bill are both in the bottom.
Yeah.
And let's see. Real's in the bottom too. Real Poland Power.
Yeah, well, that'll be.
And then, Vinces is down there too.
You got Spectre Dawn.
Bedhead.
Jose's there.
Spectre Dawn's in the upper bracket.
Oh, I'm still at the top.
Cobra, Semi-Pro, Matt, Chicu, Albin. Oh, Chico gets to play Albin the first round. Now he's going to find out the other end of things.
Right, well, there's something that I predicted sort of at the start. Banda, who's a player that we've never heard of, he's already forfeited to Interchange X. So.
Well, they're going to play that match, I think, because he missed his match. He wasn't. He's new, he got confused, so he's already sent a message to Interchange X asking for a reset.
All right.
I mean, they've got till January 11th, so I can't imagine Interchange X is not going to say yes.
That's a typical thing that happens to new players when they don't know where they're going. Anyway, and who's the other name that was never in a tournament before?
I tossed him out because he was brand new. I mean, he'd never played a single game online, so I tossed him out of the tournament.
Yeah, that I can't remember the name, but certainly that name is certainly missing because I would have spotted it. Banda
Yeah.
or Panda, what's his name? Banda was the only other player that I'd
Panda.
never seen before. Right, well that's it, guys.
Yep, I gotta go
Thanks
get some
to
food.
thanks to Steve for his company. Thanks for everybody watching. Thanks to Rob for joining us, and have a happy new year when it comes. In case we don't
Yep.
see you again, so take care and good night, and we'll see you
Yep.
again soon.
Good
See
night,
you
guys.
later, folks.